Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting match in the Farmers League here on Food Please Age of Empires. We are seeing the match of the champions. We have Food Please in the red, as always, against Fredinhiovic in the blue. Both players are currently ranked 1, Fredinhiovic, and 2 for Food Please in the Farmers League. So this is really promising and exciting matchup. And I'm very excited what strategies we will see here. The map is African reed bed, so in the middle we have these shorefish, or it's turtles, lots of food in the middle, also lots of stone in the middle. The players have their standard gold and stones also right beside their bases, but the majority of stone is in the middle and the majority of gold on the map is on the right and the left side here. Also in the south and northern corner there's a bit of fish and water, and on the left and right corner there are neutral markets, though I don't think we've seen those utilized yet in the tournament. So we see pretty standard starts here. Fredinhiovic 3 on wood. Food Please also already 3 on wood. Food Please is a villager behind actually. He has a little bit more TC time. Idle TC time. Yeah, now idling his TC again. Doesn't have the food. So yeah, a fitting name, Food Please. Yeah, because he's on the rhino, so he probably forgot to drop off the food. From the rhino. The civilizations here with the Khmer for Fredinhiovic, so very strong civilization, also quite useful for some funky strategies, because you don't need the buildings. Well, Fredinhiovic has the buildings to click up, but he wouldn't need them, and also he doesn't need a market or a blacksmith or anything to click up to castle age. So the Khmer enable quite fast uptimes, and Fredinhiovic going for loom here already, which is quite interesting because he doesn't have the he does have almost has the food for feudal age, so no, queues another villager. I'm not sure why he queued loom so early. Maybe he tried for a super fast uptime, but didn't manage. On the other hand, Food Please, pushing in the zebras. He's playing as the Sicilians, also quite an interesting civilization. He might go maybe for the pudding strategy. Would be quite interesting to see, though I don't think he will, because he's already on a lumber camp and a mill, and I don't think you would build a lumber camp for that strategy, because you usually then only go for gold and just take the straggler trees to save the wood. Otherwise pretty standard start here. Now Food Please. Now a villager ahead. Fredinhiovic caught up a bit in idle TC time, but Fredinhiovic is up to the next age, or will be in about 1 minute. He's already dropping the barracks, so I expect quite an aggressive play by Fredinhiovic. Food Please now also going for loom, will also click up soon. Pushing in the last zebra. Let's check the scouting of the players. So Fredinhiovic is just now scouting Food Please's base. He will find he will probably knows the position of the town center from the surroundings. Because on this map, well, the town center locations are pretty much fixed. So he should know where Fuplis is. Scouted the wood, the gold. Fuplis, on the other hand, let's check his scouting. Yeah, did not scout his opponent yet, but yeah, I said he should know where the TC is because it's always the same on this map. So Fredinhiovic already sending a spearman forward, has dropped the stable and scouts. Okay, so quite some. Or we missed a bit of scout play over here with a scout. Yeah, took some damage from the TC. But also probably cost some idle time. Fredinhiovic idling his TC a bit more. Idle time pretty even. And the first scouts are in. So just running around, but here it looks like there's also a hole. But Fublis actually, I'm not sure if he's forced into the dungeon or if he... it almost looks like he is going for a maybe a bit late pudding. Because he almost has the resources for Castle Age. So yeah, I expect sergeants to be produced as soon as Fuplis is able to click up to Castle Age. Fredinhiovic killing a goat. Another goat is killed by the TC, I think. This is annoying. stealing the pig and luring the villagers out of TC range. Now losing a scout, but he got a pig. Okay, now capture age seems to be frozen. This is very unfortunate. Okay, now catching up again. I apologize for the delay, I'm not sure what happened there. So, Fredinhiovic not finding too much damage. Fuplis going for a spearman to defend against the scouts. This is a very nice bonus that the Sicilians have, that they can build spearmen from the dungeon. And we see the first sergeant, while Fuplis is on the way to the next age. And those sergeants are incredibly strong in the Castle Age, since they get, now they only have 5 attack, 2 armor, but in the Castle Age I think they get an additional armor and also an attack bonus. So they are really strong then. Fredinhiovic, let's look at his base, he's walling up quite a bit. Yeah, he's seen the dungeon and he knows walling helps a lot. And now we see, yes, they get +1/+1 armor and +3 attack. So they're incredibly tanky. If you also go for the armor upgrade, they're practically invincible against feudal age units. So quick walls from Fredinhiovic, but yeah, the villager dies. Also an unfortunate villager being pursued by the lion. He walled out the sergeant, but the lion got in and the villager is dead. Ridiculous. So sergeant's trying to break in down here, over there. Fredinhiovic managed to finish the walls, so very nicely done. On this side it's still open, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Now Fuplis bringing forward villager, building a siege workshop. Very nice. So the pressure is on Fredinhiovic, but Fredinhiovic is also almost in the castle age, and he has the lead. Please. Now both players actually idling the TCs a lot, and one sergeant is in. So let's see how much damage it finds. Yeah, stray scout by Fredinhiovic, but doesn't do too much. Yeah, here we see the you putting economy. Lots of villagers on gold. You basically just buy everything you need. But Fublis has adapted quite a bit. He has a lot of villagers on wood also, but he doesn't have any food income, it looks. So he's just buying the food for the sergeants. Yeah, killing another villager. Also going for a monastery, and there we see a sergeant underneath the town center. Yeah, but doesn't attack. Should maybe just destroy this house. Could walk around with the sergeants. Oh, it's even open. It's even open here. You could just walk in. Doesn't even need to destroy the house. Okay, now the sergeants are in. So now he needs to deal some damage to Fredinhiovic, who's on 2 town centers now. 6 villager lead. That's the first knight out. Please, yeah, damaging the house. Yeah, that's not too great. But killing another villager, losing a sergeant in turn. Fredinhiovic producing more knights, but we already have a monk for Fublis, which is very nice. Fredinhiovic is just retreating to his second TC. Look at the idle TC times of both players. Both players idling their TCs. And for Fublis it's probably part of the strategy that you're putting all in. Yeah, you consciously idle the TC. But also for Fredinhiovic. Yeah, but for Fredinhiovic it's probably increasing as much as it is because of the 2 TCs he has. Yeah, but Fublis not too much damage that he's able to deal. I mean, he's destroying the TC, but not much villages that are killed. Yeah, not trying to convert a villager, but I don't think that's worth it. I think you need it against knights. Fredinhiovic also going for his own monks now, which I think is pretty strong against the sergeants. Now the TC's down. Fredinhiovic abandoned this wood line. What is going on here? Knight in Fublis' economy. But is Fublis reacting? Okay, now he's reacting. But attacking. Okay, the knight is very low HP, so that's fine. But he should wall up the hole. And now Fublis is finding some damage finally. Very nice. But the monks are dangerous. They are converting the sergeants. Finding one conversion, but lots of losses here for Fublis. Oh god, who is now losing his... Oh my god, this is a disaster. Losing all of his siege and the monk to a single mangonel of Fredinhiovic. Will now lose probably this villager. This is a disaster. Looked very promising for Fublis, but losing all that siege, that was incredibly expensive. Fredinhiovic meanwhile has the resources for a castle. So it's a question, will he drop it? Yes, he will drop it defensively. Yeah, but the clock's ticking for please. He has 11 less villagers than Fredinhiovic, and he doesn't have that much army at the moment. So that single mangonel gets a hit in. Another hit. It's actually dangerous, and now he can't do anything against Fredinhiovic's castle. The EQKD is practically the same. Sure, he raised a town center, but Fredinhiovic destroying his own farm. But okay, we'll find a villager kill up here. Those villagers running away, but yeah, Fredinhiovic is all the time in the world to come back. This is really unfortunate for Fuplis. Looked quite promising, but I think the turning point was losing another mangonel. This is the really MVP of Fredinhiovic's gameplay here. This mangonel killed all the Fuplis. Siege, even a monk. I think this might be even the game deciding mangonel. Fuplis now realized that the all-in play did not work, so he's going for a second TC, probably trying to boom and catch up to Fredinhiovic. Score's pretty even. Or a sergeant getting attacked by a lion and a jaguar. Yeah, but he's really tanky. Doesn't take much damage. Is he scouting with the sergeants? Is he? He's probably looking for some stray villagers. But Fredinhiovic has everything. Everything there around his TC. Yeah, there we see also a nice Khmer bonus. The Khmers don't need a mill to drop off the food from the farms, so you can just farm anywhere. Yes, converted sergeant. Fredinhiovic pushing the monastery of Fuplis. Building more siege, more monks. Going for another stable. Yeah, building scouts against Fuplis' monks. Yeah, Fredinhiovic has completely stabilized. And is now starting to push back. Fuplis very nicely almost caught up in villagers. I think he caught a couple of villagers to pick off. Here we see a trademark Fuplis economy, but by Fredinhiovic. This is a untypical sight. Now the sergeant will find them, but is he on attack stance? Yes. I says, go back to work, lazy peasants. It takes one villager, two villagers. Yeah, took two villagers with him. Yeah, here we see some monk and siege action. Scout picking off the villager. Mangonel picking off the scout, but the monk will convert the sergeant. Fupli started to collect the food in the middle. Or already took quite a big portion of it. Now losing his monastery. Bill count is pretty much dead even. But Fredinhiovic is also building up army. And yeah, we have a bit of a stalemate almost, it seems. Yeah, now Fupli is booming ahead, but he's heavily housed. Does he notice? Ah, nice mangonel shot, but he will lose his own mangonel. Yeah, so most of the action happening in the middle. Fredinhiovic cleaning up Fubli's forward buildings. And still investing in monks and siege. I'm not sure how good the Scorpions are actually doing against the Sergeants. They should do quite fine. Yeah, converting another Sergeant. Yeah, but what is Fubli's plan? Okay, dropping a castle in the middle. Very nice to secure the remaining food and also the stone. He's also on 3 TCs. That's why he's outbooming Fredinhiovic so nicely. 3 TC production. Very, very nice. Fredinhiovic now adding knights again. I think he noticed that Fublis does not have any more monks. Yeah, Fublis continuing to hunt and take the fish, but yeah, still the stalemate continues. So not too much action. But if you look at the resources of Fredinhiovic, I think he might soon have the resources for Imperial Age. Now going for some more raids. Fublis should have walled his woodline. Or just put a couple spearmen, or just a single spearman would probably have been enough. Nice to abandon the woodline. But he should be fine. He has another woodline here with a couple idle villages now sent back to work. Yeah, but it's Fredinhiovic trying to find some damage. He will actually pick off. Did he pick off the villager? No. He did not. The villager will live to see another day. But yeah, as said, Fredinhiovic on the way to the Imperial Age, dropping another castle, pretty close to Fublis' castle. So once he's up to Imperial Age, he will just trap down Fublis' castle. Fublis now also clicking up to the Imperial Age. But he's almost 1.5 minutes behind. That could be enough of a power spike of timing advantage for Fredinhiovic to destroy Fublis' castle. Especially since Fredinhiovic is able to build from 2 castles. On the other hand, Fublis now having a 22 villager lead. So this is really a rare thing to occur, I think. Fublis being in the lead against Fredinhiovic. But very nicely boomed. Fredinhiovic again looping around with the scouts, and now he might pick off that villager. If he sees it. But he doesn't. He's probably more focused on his castles, producing the traps, destroying this castle, and then push Fublis back. Fublis now building 3 stables, going for a university. I'm not sure what the strategy is. I also don't know what Fredinhiovic wants to say with plus fast. Okay, Fublis also doesn't understand, so it's not just lost to me. guards just standing around. The gold ran out, but the gather point is still set. Yeah. That happens. 2 traps already out and pressuring Fupli's castle. Yeah, sending his villagers to repair. Fuplis now investing into knights. I'm not sure because Fredinhiovic. I know it only has 2 monks. Yeah, so it should be fine. Also, first trap is out, but he's not using it. Couple idle villagers. Yeah, so what's he doing with his knights? He's going to raid and Fredinhiovic. Yeah, he did react. But he will lose a couple villagers. I will lose quite some villagers actually. But the castle is down. But now Fuplis will lose. Yeah. Lost the trap, will lose his unit, will lose all the villagers. He's not trying to flee. But Fredinhiovic knights are there. Also Fuplis doesn't notice the knights in his economy. This is a disaster. Only now noticing. Eco KD now even. Fuplis still 18, 16. 16 villages in the lead. Continuing to raid, but Fredinhiovic is continuing to push in the middle. Fredinhiovic has attack and defense upgrade. Fuplis only has 2 defense upgrades, so they should be pretty even footing. But yeah, Fredinhiovic has the numbers and he has the scorpions, and he will bring the fight to Fuplis' base. Yeah, those knights are not doing nothing. We're going for a defensive castle. And now it looks quite dire for Fuplis. He has more knights, but we are his knights. He's just collecting them in his base. Now going for the attack upgrade. But the pressure's on. I'm not sure why Fredinhiovic is attacking the university. It feels quite useless. But the traps will take out Fuplis' production buildings. And okay, Fuplis is able to defend this because he has the numbers. But his production buildings will be destroyed, so he should just use those villagers, drop 4 stables here, you have the wood. Also probably some pikemen would also be nice to mix into the army, since Fredinhiovic is now going so heavily for knights. Fuplis still having the economy advantage. Yeah, they are the stables. Nice migrating his villagers to the gold pitch, where Fredinhiovic's idle villagers are already waiting. Escorted by 3 spearmen, which should probably be upgraded to pikemen at least. Yeah, but look at this. The knight numbers are even now, but Fredinhiovic has a lot of siege, has 2 monks, has 3 traps. And Fuplis has nothing to defend. Where are the knights? They are so far in the back, doing nothing, and also they couldn't do anything. Yes, they have 1 defensive upgrade more. Fuplis is waiting for the cavalier upgrade. So that's why it's in the back. But I think he shouldn't be that far in the back. Now, losing everything. reacting pretty late now, moving his villagers back. Yeah, but this is dire. No, we missed what happened to Fredinhiovic's villagers at the gold, but yeah, I don't think it matters too much. Still, Fublis has quite the Fredinhiovic has quite the advantage in numbers. He has the monks, he has the siege. Destroying even the donjon. This looks very, very dire for Fublis, who is now trying maybe an counter. I think he's going for the counter attack. Fredinhiovic is well guarded by his castles. They're going for a double monastery in the front, all the while pushing further into Fublis' base, and yeah, this will be a massacre once the knights realize they can attack. Or are they just on staying ground? No, yeah, now they are attacking. Yeah, and Fublis will lose so many villagers. Also trying to migrate to the other side, but the knights are on their heels. A couple of cavaliers moving into Fredinhiovic's economy. Fredinhiovic is quick walling quite nicely. So yeah, will count even again. So this was a disastrous attack for Fublis, who is now even losing his market. Lost his whole home base. There is nothing at home. A single villager who didn't get the signal to leave. Now stealing the farms. Is Fublis finding some damage? I'm not sure. Fredinhiovic now also having the cavalier upgrade. Yeah, but he's just fleeing with his villagers. And I think it's just a question of time until Fredinhiovic pushes this. Because once the castle is down, Fublis has nothing to defend this. And look at the numbers. 24 knights for Fredinhiovic. 6 cavaliers only for Fublis, so... so Fredinhiovic doesn't have the upgrade, it's just a converted cavalier. But Fublis managing to clear up Fredinhiovic's army in the middle, actually. At least the traps. Yeah, but Fredinhiovic still has twice the army count. He just has to use it, not just stand ground down here. Okay, yeah, he knows about the castle. Can just park the Scorps, which are Khmer Scorpions, so they have more range. So if he just sits beneath or besides the gold with his Scorpions, he can even clean up all the villagers of Fublis. Fublis is in full army production mode and actually manages to catch up in army numbers. But he doesn't notice that he's raided. Yeah, I don't know why Fredinhiovic is now running away. I mean, he could just park his Scorpions here, just besides the gold. protected with a couple knights, and he can slaughter all those villagers. Now going for another TC. While Fuplis doesn't even have a TC. He did not build. Yeah, he didn't build one again. Went for a stable. Yeah, but Fredinhiovic should have seen this. I mean, those villagers are practically dead. Oh, is Fredinhiovic now having the 15 vill lead? So while he caught up in army numbers, I don't think he has too much of a chance anymore in this game. Now Fredinhiovic researching Cavalier, grabbing down the last castle of Fuplis, and when this castle is down I think it's GG. Now the question is, can Fuplis fight Frediniovic's army? And I think he can. Frediniovic doesn't have everything he got over here, so Fuplis has the numbers, so he could... I think he could defend and then prolong this game some more time. But I'm not sure if this will change anything in the end. Yeah, because this castle will go up. Yeah. You still can snipe the trap, but Fredinhiovic will just build more traps. Yeah, and I think if you look on the minimap, I think it's pretty clear where this is going, this game. Fredinhiovic is now booming like a madman, 12 villages in the queue. He's lost a lot of army. It might actually be a problem. Though I'm not sure if that's really a problem, because he has so many villagers, and Fuplis doesn't really have an angle of attack. Okay, I'm going for having one trap, but we see Fredinhiovic queuing up 4 traps to defend against this. So moving in more cavaliers. He'll try to snipe the trap, and he might succeed. I think he will succeed because this is such a choke point. Yes, just sniping the trap. Didn't even lose a unit over here. But I think we are just awaiting the slow but inevitable GG of Fuplis. It doesn't really have an economy, it just has villages and gold. I'm not sure if he even has a market, because he lost his original market. He did build another one. Yeah, but it's not sustainable. Buying 100 food for more than 200 gold. And Fredinhiovic is defending with monks. Now we see an engagement, which Fuplis will win, but he might lose his castle in the process. Okay, Fredinhiovic losing his traps. Fuplis out of stone to repair. Both players actually out of stone. But Fuplis, what? The trap isn't... I think the trap is targeting the house. Oh my god, why is the trap targeting the house? Must have been a misclick or something. Ah, this is disastrous. Ah, nice try. Maybe trying to snipe Fredinhiovic's trap. Yeah, I think he's now targeting the trap. But he should target the castle, not the houses. This is completely irrelevant. On this side, Fredinhiovic just streaming in light cav to raid for pleases hidden TC. Also, we see a couple of raids in Fredinhiovic space, which is also very nice. But yeah, Fuplis needs to kill a lot more. Fredinhiovic still 27 villagers ahead. Fuplis under pressure. Yeah, I will defend this. But I still think once this castle falls, Fuplis will call it GG. Which might still take some time. This is incredible. Because it looks like yes, this castle should go down now. Fredinhiovic does not have any stone to repair. But this is an incredible back and forth in this game. And how, yeah, Fredinhiovic not having twice the villager numbers. Yeah, I think this is just, yeah, I think it's still pretty inevitable the way this game will turn out. Though Fredinhiovic now going heavily for scouts only. I'm not sure why he's going for scouts or light cav it is. He does have the... no, he doesn't have the gold. Fuplis does have the gold. I'm not sure why Fredinhiovic is... because this is the only gold he could take. Okay, this might even make this interesting. Because without gold, just using the market, this is difficult for Fredinhiovic to get a really strong army back going. I mean, still he has twice the build count, so this will probably be enough. But he might lose a lot if he's just going for the scouts. Now getting some raids. But this gold will also soon run out. I'm not sure how much gold is left. It's 1,300 gold left for Fuplis. Then he also will be out of gold. I'm wondering if it would... I think it might be worth it to trade actually. Fuplis could trade from this market to this market, maybe as a hidden route, or even trade with this market. I'm not sure. Okay, in this case Fredinhiovic would spot it, but if he doesn't spot it, might be worth it. Yeah, we see a couple another engagement of the light cav against the cavaliers, but I think the light cavs are doomed in this fight. Yeah, 8 attack, 1 armor against 13 attack, 4 armor. Also almost twice the HP. Yeah, it's really still back and forth. Fredinhiovic now at 107 villagers versus 44 of Fuplis. Now going for Hussar upgrade. It seems like this game is going into a war of attrition, so who will be the first to run out of gold? Fuplis will soon run out. Fredinhiovic is only taking stone and selling it, it seems. Or is he even selling it? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's probably selling it. Yeah, but are the Hussars? Okay, more HP. Fuplis losing another trap. Very expensive to lose. in his situation. Yes, I have to say, Fuplis is keeping up, yeah, quite nicely in this game, but still, I think is only, yeah, prolonging the inevitable. Just lost too much, and he's so far behind in villager numbers now. Also, so far behind in army numbers, though. Although I think that's deceiving because Fredinhiovic only has Hussars against the Cavaliers, but still the numbers might win in the long run. So Fupli switching into a farming economy since his gold has run out. Fredinhiovic finding some villagers to pick off. Yeah, picking off another one. Even going for the disrespect TC in Fupli's original TC spot. Yeah, now going for the more eco upgrades. And I think this is the get out of my game castle. And yeah, we have the GG of Fuplis. So promising game in the beginning. Yeah, interesting strategy, or nice to see the you-pudding strategy played here, but in the end, both players were unable to deal early damage or deal significant early damage. Fredinhiovic managed to defend very nicely, and then slowly but steadily overwhelmed Fuplis. So yeah, let's just look at the stats quickly. I think not too many surprises. Our resources collected. Fupli is ahead a lot of the time, actually. Yeah, but society we see here, we see actually that Fupli was ahead quite a lot of the time in will count, but then got squeezed out by Fredinhiovic in the end. So too bad that Fupli couldn't get significant damage in. And then was just outboomed, outsqueezed by Fredinhiovic. Okay, then that was the first game of this best of 3. So see you in the next game.